You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris. How you doing, Dan?
Oh, just up and moving, you know.
That's a good way to get things started on a Wednesday.
Absolutely. Birthday to Selma Hayek.
I like Selma Hayek.
I do, too. There's just something about her. She seems, energetic, whatever. She's 54 years old.
She seems energetic.
Seems energetic for an older person.
I think she's that old, really.
And she rocked a mean unibrow in that movie Frida.
I don't remember that.
Oh, well, punch it up. Frida, I think it was 2002 that was released.
Huh.
She played real-life artist Frida Kahlo, who apparently was famous by, rocking a big unibrow somewhere. There you go. Terry Bradshaw.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody not like Terry Bradshaw?
I think Terry seems like a fun
pretty
guy.
cool.
Maybe, he had a pretty decent little career there, several seasons quarterbacking. The Pittsburgh Steelers walked away with 4 Super Bowl rings, which is nice. Now he's all over TV. Of course, he does Sunday morning Fox NFL sportscasts. He has a new reality series out called The Bradshaw Bunch with his wife and his daughters. And who can forget, he actually did a nude scene in the Matthew McConaughey rom-com Failure to Launch.
Oh, yeah.
He literally did a nude scene, which is something I think we all would really rather forget.
Yeah.
And in case you don't know, back in the 70s, he actually had some albums out, too.
Terry Bradshaw did?
Actual album, yes.
Wasn't he
I think he had. I know he had at least
Duck Dynasty
2.
guy?
No, he was not a roommate with Duck Dynasty guy.
I thought he and the Duck Dynasty guy were roommates.
They went to the same college.
Okay.
In Louisiana. And
He's got a name, not Duck Dynasty guy.
no, well, Phil, you're talking about Phil Robertson.
Phil Robertson,
yeah, who could have gone pro football, too, and he turned it down. In fact, he was starting quarterback at the university they went to together. Terry Bradshaw took it because Phil would rather go duck hunting.
There you go.
So he just flushed his entire athletic career.
Well, no, he just chose the right path for him.
Maybe. And, this is going to be a really tough day without me picking up the phone immediately, but I can't. My best friend, Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
Is 56 today.
And back in theaters at age 56 with Bill and Ted's 3.
Yeah, they actually released that to theaters, which have been shut down for months, and apparently
But you can also watch it at home.
Doing
So
pretty
do you guys
darn
have
well.
plans tonight?
Well, I might take him back to his hometown. Party a little bit. He's from Beirut. In case you don't know.
I didn't.
Keanu Reeves is from
I
Beirut?
did not know that.
Yeah, Beirut, Lebanon. He's Lebanese, dude.
Really?
Hey, duh, I'm his best friend.
I don't ever really know what to believe from you for some funny
There's just
reason.
a couple things you need to know about my friend Keno. He's from Beirut. John Wick is the best movie series ever since the Sharknado 1 through 6.
I knew that.
And don't mess with his dog.
Yeah, no kidding.
So there you go. It was 1930, the very first nonstop airplane flight from Europe to the United States.
Ah,
37 hours.
wow.
Imagine being on board a plane for 37
No, thank you.
hours.
That's over a full day.
It is. I think now
John.
the average flight from Europe to here or here to there is about 9, 10, 12 hours, depending on where you're going.
I could do it in like 4.
Okay, fantastic. 1972. Oh, I loved this. I was a huge fan of Rod Stewart and Faces when they were just Faces.
And then Little Faces.
Rod Stewart struck out on his own. His very first number 1 hit, 1972. You guys are big Rod Stewart fans. What is it?
I don't know 70s stuff at all.
Would it be?
I had nothing to do on this hot afternoon but to settle down and write you a line. Been trying to phone you from Minnesota. Hey, it's been a really long time. You wear it well.
Oh.
A little old-fashioned, but that's
Okay.
all right. Still a great tune. That was
is
it.
a great tune.
Yep, titled You Wear It
Yeah,
Well.
I like that
I
song.
was not aware.
Well, there you were all learning here. I know now. You know now. We all know. And let's see what happens over the course of the
Let's
next
do it.
45 minutes here.
Trudge on forward. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris.
Do you pay too much for insurance? Have you looked around? Or are you too chicken? Don't be afraid to look around to see if you can find a better deal at InsuranceChicken.com. We make it super simple for you to see rates from several different companies, to see what they have to offer, all in one place. Heck out great insurance deals at InsuranceChicken.com. Is it time for you to cross the road? See if we can save you money each month at InsuranceChicken.com. That's InsuranceChicken.com.
Time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Well, I'm rough, tough, and ready. I'm a heck of a man. Eat my beans and weenies from a frying pan.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves to wrestle bears and lasso ducks, run over possums in my government truck.
He's Ranger Dan.
Easy. I'm Ranger Dan. Well, I loves all the campers and the animals too. If you're picking on critters, I'm coming after you.
He's Ranger Dan.
Yes, sir. I'm Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
And a snappy salute from the brim of the old Ranger cap to you two little snuggle-bugging lovebirds. You, Kumar, you're looking good. Heidi!
Ranger Dan.
What say me and you make like fabric softener and snuggle?
Wow.
Keep your powder dry over there, Kumar.
All right.
Let's see, little Radio Rangers gather around. We're going to jump back here and do what we do best, and that's little Ranger Dan here, your good old buddy, laying a little critter knowledge on you. It is Critter Corner after all, and the more you know about critters, well, the more exciting life can be. There's let's see, 1, 2, well, we got 3 little critter facts for you, and they're all pretty darn wonderful. I did not know this until I just stumbled across it on the web machines here, on the Google webs. Butterflies, and you see them, there's sure a lot of them out this time of year. Butterflies, their taste buds are located on their feet.
Nice.
I knew that.
So a butterfly lands on you, while it may make a pretty nifty little photo op, it's pretty likely it's trying to eat you. Now, this is absolutely fascinating. I think we just got through, several weeks of some kind of shark here and shark fest there and shark all over the TV. But did you know this? The world's oceans, which are pretty big and they're full of water.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Let that sink in. The world's oceans get their saltiness from the tears of misunderstood sharks who just want to be loved and occasionally cuddled.
Oh, that's so sad.
Really feeling bad for those sharks right now.
Let's wrap it up here with probably one of the tiniest birds in the world, but certainly one of the most exciting, and they're just dang beautiful. It's get out. Hummingbirds.
Oh, yeah, I like
Yes.
Hummingbird. Everybody loves a good hummingbird.
Oh, I
don't
love
you?
hummingbirds.
Hummingbirds are the only bird on God's green earth that can fly backwards.
Really?
Isn't that cool?
Which is nice.
That is-
While it's far easier for hummingbirds with that capacity to parallel park, they also tend to have more problems with their transmissions.
You know why they're called hummingbirds?
I don't.
They hum because they don't know the words.
That's great, Kumar. That's it, little Radio Rangers. You know, if Ranger Dan's Critter Corner doesn't do it, who will? Sure ain't going to be NPR. Ranger Dan, out. Say it with me.
Yes, sir.
Some credit cards have really high rates or big annual fees. Usually, people sign up for these when it's all they qualify for. If that sounds like you, it may be time to get a better credit card. Over time, your situation changes, and you may qualify for a better credit card. Your current card hopes you don't think about it, but our site shows you many options to see if there's a better credit card for you. Check it out for free at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for Water Cooler Talk with Mr. Dan Farris, brought to you by Lukewarm Tap Water.
Tap water.
So what do you have today, Dan?
Well, you know, there were rumors flying around, and the story broke kind of a couple weeks ago that Amazon was landing in Sioux Falls.
Oh, yeah, I heard about
It had
that.
not been made official.
Okay.
Now it has.
Okay.
From the Associated Press, online retailing and tech giant Amazon has indeed committed to building a facility in Sioux Falls. Going to add at least 1,000 jobs.
Wow.
And about $200 million worth of private investment to the industrial park in the northwestern corner of the city. Yikes. According to documents obtained by, I'd say me, but I'd be lying, by the Argus leader, the Seattle-based company Amazon, has joined a combined effort with the city of Sioux Falls, several state agencies, and the Sioux Falls Development Foundation in requesting $1.9 million in grant funding from the U.S. Economic Development Administration. Money going to be used to build out, add infrastructure, utilities for what they call Foundation Park. Lots got to be done out there before this can be a reality. But
right.
Holy cow, at least 1,000 jobs. And from what I understand, Amazon pays pretty well. So nice little tax
I think so too. Yeah.
And I don't have the deets on what the city's given up for this thing, but I'm sure there's something.
Oh yeah, I'm
Give and
sure.
take.
Yeah, because Amazon, place like Amazon, Citibank, whatever. If you remember when they landed here years ago, there's usually some a lot of
kickbacks.
reasons that they will go. All right, you're it.
I got a feeling that they probably came here because our state stayed open when they had other places that were closed and they couldn't ship, caused issues. I think there's a lot of factors.
Oh, there's a lot of perks to being in business in South Dakota, for sure.
Just the tax structure, the business structure,
absolutely.
everything else. It's a great state to
Cost
do business
per
in.
square foot to buy land here compared to other places.
Yeah, agreed. It's fantastic.
Workforce, overall awesomeness.
That's very exciting.
Yep. So there you go. I'll keep you
Alrighty.
posted because I'm sure Jeff Bezos is going to be calling me
Probably.
for consultation and direction on how to get this bad boy
Probably.
done.
You're a life coach. I am sure he's probably got that message.
I am. That's right. I am a life coach.
Yes, you are.
He's never had a client yet, but he's a
I
life coach.
based my decision on the fact that it just can't be that hard.
Hey, it's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris. We've got some good news coming up. Going to be talking about the human race and the Health Connect Fair on the way next.
We're here to make it better.
If you find that drug or alcohol problems are hitting you too close to home, you can get help. Maybe it's time for rehab. Your insurance may even cover everything. Learn more at timeforrehab.com. Get help for a drug or alcohol problem within 24 hours.
We're here to make it better.
Get more information at timeforrehab.com. That's timeforrehab.com.
Time now for our Bright Spot of News, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine and Sioux Falls. And today, our Bright Spot shines on the Health Connect Fair. And this is an event that happens each and every year, and it's coming up on September the 19th. I have Lacey Brown joining me right now from the SDSU Extension Office. Lacey, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I am fantastic. Have you guys been a part of the Health Connect Fair in the past?
So, South Dakota State University Extension has not, to my knowledge, and really how we are involved this year is we are part of the South Dakota Falls Prevention Coalition.
Oh, nice. Now, what will
the coalition has emerged really in 2020. The work started with this coalition in January.
Very cool. Now, what will you be doing at the Health Connect Fair this year?
So the coalition will be there to pass out information about falls among older adults. Unfortunately, falls among adults aged 65 and older are the leading cause of unintentional injury and death in our state. And the consequences to falls are quite detrimental to individuals, families, and communities. So we're going to be there in collaboration with Sanford to pass out information about what people can do to prevent falls. So, for example, medication checks are important when it comes to falls. We'll talk a little bit about that. Safety assessments in homes are important. One that's really important and why the Health Connect is such a great fit is exercise.
Oh, yeah.
Exercise is actually one of the most important preventative things that we can do to reduce our risk of fall.
That is fantastic. And that's one of those things that, again, if you would like to get the information will be free at the Health Connect Fair, correct?
Yes, sir. And there'll be a lot of vendors with a lot of different information, but falls are really what we're trying to highlight this year because September 21st to 25th is Falls Prevention Awareness Week. So we're going to have a statewide campaign. Actually encourage folks to go to the State Trauma Center website in South Dakota and check out the Falls Prevention Awareness Toolkit that the South Dakota Falls Prevention Coalition put together this summer for people across the state to use to teach others about falls and how to reduce our risk of falling.
That's really cool. And that's the week right after the Health Connect Fair.
Absolutely. So it was really serendipitous how it all came together for us.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to chat with us about what you'll be doing at the Health Connect Fair. I think it's a great event. We've been a part of it for many, many, many years and absolutely love what they do with the Health Connect Fair. It's at a new location. I want to make sure we let folks know that. It's moved around a little bit because the event just continues to grow and grow and grow. And this year, it's at the Sanford Pentagon, September 19th, so it's a couple weeks away. That is a Saturday. It'll be from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Saturday, Saturday, September the 19th. And I have a link to all of the information, but there's free door prizes, flu shots, free event for all kinds, for everybody of all ages. And if you would like to stop in and get a lot of information that day, you can do that. And again, there's entertainment for the kiddos, Phil Baker and Rockin' Red. It's a whole lot of fun. All of the information on Facebook.com/Sunny Radio. You'll find a link there. And again, if you'd like to go directly to their website, it is healthconnectsd.org. Again, healthconnectsd.org. And it's coming up before you know it. The Health Connect Fair, Saturday, September 19th, 2020. Thanks for listening to our Bright Spot of News, brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. Many people have dabbled in the stock market for their very first time ever this year. If you're new to the market, but you don't want to learn things the hard way and the expensive way, I encourage you to subscribe to this free newsletter. You can get the inside track with Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com. Subscribe for free. If you change your mind, just unsubscribe. Sign up for free right now at marketbeatminute.com. That's marketbeatminute.com. Time now for a little entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because libertines are fabulous. You know them, you love them, you want some more of them. And here's some more. Hollywood, they like to regurgitate stuff. They say, hey, this worked before, let's do it again, or let's do a sequel, or let's do this, but let's do it with a twist, or let's do a spin-off because this co-star actually should be a star, and on and on and on, and they just regenerate.
Like they're running out of ideas.
And normally I kind of go, but I kind of like this. The 30th anniversary, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay.
They're doing it. They're doing
a reunion show.
They're doing a reunion show. So you start asking, who's going to show up for this thing?
But didn't Uncle Phil pass away?
He did.
Okay.
And pretty much everybody who was on board the original series is on board with this. In fact, Will Smith's producing. So
okay.
So they're all pretty much going to be back. And my favorite, tell me the Carlton isn't the greatest dance ever in the world.
I just love that character.
Yeah, Alfonso Ribeiro.
It was fantastic.
He's back as Carlton Banks. You got Ashley Banks coming back, Hillary Banks, Maxwell Reed as Aunt Viv's coming back, Jeffrey.
Nice.
Back. And Fresh Prince's sidekick for, 40 years, DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Jeff.
Will also be making an appearance.
Fantastic.
Jeffrey, the butler guy?
Yeah.
Had he been in a lot of things, or was he really funny?
No, he's both. He's been in a lot of things, and he's really funny.
Fantastic. HBO Max is behind this whole thing. So
that's really cool.
There you go. Be released, as a matter of fact, on HBO Max right around Thanksgiving this year. So.
Well, we don't have HBO, so we won't be seeing it.
Oh, we won't. We'll just go watch it at somebody else's house.
There you go.
So somebody invite us over for that.
There you go. And now you
got
know.
HBO Max and, Pepsi.
All right. So. There we go.
That's everything?
That's everything. We're done.
I'm not saying that wasn't enough, because that was enough, but you just seemed like you had a lot more going on over there.
Oh, no. I know when to hold them and know when to fold them, John.
Dan, thank you for that.
Me and Kenny Rogers, we were tight.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris, brought to you by Lukewarm Tap Water.
Tap water.
If you have a credit card, we'd like to help you make sure it's the best credit card for you. Take a few minutes to look at your current interest rate and see what you get for points or perks. Then go to bettercreditcards.com to see if we can help you find a better credit card. This will literally cost you nothing, and it could help you get a better credit card. If you don't have a credit card right now, you can check us out too at bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Wednesday, September 2nd, 2020. September got off to a great start with the major indices moving up to set new all-time highs. The tech-heavy NASDAQ Composite led the charge with a gain near 1.4%. with the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial close behind. Apple, despite newly split shares, led the tech sector with a gain of 4%, with Dow Components Walmart up more than 6%. Tuesday's move was supported by better-than-expected manufacturing data. The ISM Manufacturing Index came in at a hotter-than-expected 56, with notable strength in hiring and new orders. The data is only the latest indication of accelerating economic activity. In the U.S., traders are eyeing the much-anticipated non-farm payroll figure due out on Friday. The consensus is jobs rose more than 1.1 million in August. You can get the inside track in your inbox daily at marketbeatminute.com.